It's that time again, predicting the Premier League. The season's a few days away. The transfer window's almost complete. Most of the squads are done. Now's the time to do it. In 20th, I got Hull City. In 19th, I got Ipswich. I just can't see anyone else finishing in the bottom two. Those two are by far the worst teams in the Prem, okay? In 18th, I got Forest. I'm probably going to get hate for that one, but I've got a good reason, okay? There's 5 potential teams I think could go down this season. We've spoken about 3 of them. The other 2 are Coventry City, who I've got 17th, and Fulham in 16th, okay? A lot of people are putting Fulham to go down, okay? I don't see the hype with Fulham going down. I think they'll have an awful season. I don't think their manager's very good, okay? So that's my reasoning. But I think Fulham have a good enough squad to stay up. And my other reasoning is Coventry City, I think, will stay up. I think they're a good team. I can't see all 3 going back down. Therefore, Forest are the only other team I can see in a relegation battle. 15 Sunderland. Now that one's harsh. I think Sunderland are a really good team. They probably will do better than 15th, but I don't know how they're going to cope with Europe. It's a big step up, especially for a newly promoted team. So that's my only reasoning. 14th Leeds. I think they'll have a good start to the season. They'll ride a big high from last year, but I just think their squad's not good enough to compete for Europe yet. I think it's going to be really tight in the middle of the table again, so it could go either way, but I just think Leeds are going to finish at the bottom of that pile. 13th, Newcastle. A lot of people are saying they're going down. I don't see it. They're a good enough team to stay up. I just don't think they'll have a good season. It's middle. I think Newcastle fans will take that at this point as well. 12th, Brentford. Unfortunately, Brentford are going to be mid-table again. Get them down. They're so boring. They're a good team. They're a well-structured club. They'll be fine. 11th, Crystal Palace. What else needs to be said? I think the Europa League will take a toll on them this season. I don't think they'll finish in European places. Therefore, mid-table. That's where Palace always are. 10th, Brighton. They've made good signings. They're a good team. Their defence is solid. Brighton will be fine. They might push for Europe, you don't know. But I think Brighton will be 10th place. 9th, Bournemouth. They've cut most of their squad from last season. Bournemouth will have a good season. Not as well as last year, because I think the Premier League is going to get so much stronger this year. But Bournemouth could challenge for Europe. 8th, Everton. That's probably quite unpopular. I don't know what it is with Everton. I can just see them having a really good year. They finished really poorly last season. I understand. We were their last win last season, and that was in March, okay? They had a really bad end to the season, but I can just see Moyes getting it right this year. They'll make a few more signings. I'm guaranteeing that. But listen, Everton 8th. 7th, controversial, Liverpool. They've made some good signings. They'll continue to make good signings. But when I look at Liverpool's squad, in my opinion, apart from the centre-back options, they're lacking so much depth, especially up front. They're so poor up front. They might get Bradley Barcola. That'll improve him a little bit, but he's not going to take him to the next level like Salah did, like Mane did, like Firmino did. I think Liverpool finish 7th. 6th, I know they've been rinsed, Villa, okay? Their whole spine's been taken out of them. Unai Emery is one of the greatest managers in the Prem, okay? They'll be fine. Villa will do. They'll somehow ride a wave. They'll get up there. Villa will be 6th. They'll be fine. 5th, Man United. Unpopular to some. A lot of people think they'll finish lower than 5th. United have got a good team. Carrick might have a bit of a stinker, but United will get over the line. They'll just about get that Champions League place if it does go to 5th. United will be fine. They're not going to get top 4 though. 4th, City. Controversial. In my opinion, I don't think City are going to have a good year because of their manager. I don't think Enzo Maresca can handle that dressing room. I don't think he's good enough to take City to that next level, carry on the Pep Guardiola legacy, and therefore City will have a fall off this year. Simple as that. 3rd, Tottenham Hotspur. Now hear me out. Their signings have been incredible. If you look at Tottenham Hotspur's window and say they had a bad window, they haven't improved their squad massively, by the way, then you're lying to yourself. Tottenham have had a really good window. And Tottenham had a good squad already. They just didn't have a good manager. De Zerbi's a great manager. They beat us in pre-season. They're a good team. They got the midfield sorted. That's what they needed to do. 2nd, Arsenal. Arsenal, in my opinion, haven't improved in the right areas. They've bought so many defenders to add to their already incredible defence, okay? Where are your attackers, lads? Where are your goals coming from? They can't just rely on Gabriel every season. Talisa's a good signing. He'll get some assists. He'll do all right. He'll carry on the Trossard role. In my opinion, Gyökeres is poo. Saka might be injury-ridden again. You never know. You needed some attackers, lads. You needed Vinny. You needed someone like that. And you didn't get him. So I think you're finishing 2nd. In 1st place, Chelsea. I can't see Chelsea having a bad year. We always do well without Europe. Xabi Alonso, 3 at the back. It's just written in the stars. Palmer's going to have a good year again. Esteval's going to shine. Rodgers, Caicedo, we're keeping Enzo. João Pedro's going to have an unreal season. We've improved our centre-backs. It's just so Chelsea. Let me know in the comments what you think I got wrong. Probably quite a lot in your opinion, but in my opinion, Chelsea are winning the league.